people who are at the bottom of the pyramid. From the articles I've read, it's mostly taking place in Asia. The people which are living at the bottom of the urban pyramid haven't got the money to buy new technology, so enterprises are making cheap technology, cheap products, it's better to say, for those people who are planning on going on to universities and take courses which require certain materials to take the courses. I found some case examples. For example, Akash is a producer of Android-based tablets. They're making a limited edition tablet PC for the Indonesian markets, for the students which are taking certain courses, and they can buy this tablet PC fairly cheap, so they can take the courses. There are certain software installed on this Android tablets, and in the article it says here that they only have to pay $60 to get this tablet. To give you an idea of what those tablets are priced here in Europe, if you want a basic tablet, you'll quickly have to pay around $200 for a basic cheap model, and if you go to the top of the range tablets, I'm speaking of iPads and such, you'll easily lose like $800 or $1,000, and that's with no software for universities or things like that. Trend number 7 is called Flawsome. This is a trend which gives the enterprises a more human image. It means that enterprises will show the consumers that they're not perfect and that they also make mistakes. This gives consumers more confidence in the enterprise by having a more human image. For example, what did I found? Where is it? Right here. It's Domino's is the creator, not really creator. It's a pizza place. Like in Belgium we have Pizza Hut, in America you have Domino's, and they used a giant billboard in front of their store, and people could use Twitter and tweet at Domino's to give their opinion on the products that they were using from Domino's. So everyone could use Twitter to let everybody know, are the pizzas good, are the pizzas bad. So Domino showed a more human image to the public. And of course, by getting some negative feedback from the customers, Domino could use this negative feedback and improve their products. Trend number 8 is the screen culture. I've talked about tablet PCs in trend number 6, I think, and this one is specifically for the touchscreens. What have we been seeing over the last 3 to 4 years is the upcoming trend of the iPad. A lot of people have already got an iPad or any tablet PC with a touchscreen, and what this trend explains is that a lot of enterprises and stores are integrating those tablet or touch screens into their store. For example, the British supermarket Sainsbury is offering a tablet PC with the cart in which you put your groceries, and you just need a little SD card, place it in the iPad or tablet PC which the store is offering, and you can have a list of all your groceries which you need with an exact location in the store. What else did I found? The Parliamentarium, the European Parliament, is using touchscreens to give a lot of information in their museum. Touchscreens are everywhere, and this will be this will blow up in the couple of years. It will be very big. A lot of consumers will have touchscreen tablets at home for private use or for business use or for work, for school. Like we now use laptops to go to courses. Probably people in 1 or 2 or 3 years will be using tablet PCs to do their work. Trend number 9 is called re-commerce. Long story short, this means buying certain things secondhand. And we have 3 kinds of people, or 3 kinds of strategies which explain why people are buying more stuff secondhand. We got nextism, statosphere, and excusumption. Nextism means that consumers are always wanting to have new stuff, learn new products, new brands, and it's easy for them to buy things secondhand or maybe trade with each other, and so they can experience new products. Second, statosphere is basically that people like to have the status of being ecological, and instead of buying a new product which is polluting, especially the technological products, they're buying second-hand products, so they're not polluting anymore. And the last one is excusumption. It has lots to do with the price of second-hand products, which are of course cheaper than new stores. Some examples: the sports store Decathlon, the French one, has put a certain page on its website on which people who already bought products in Decathlon can place them online and trade or buy products from other users at Decathlon. Of course, Decathlon takes a little percentage of the money they make, the consumers make, of course. Any other case examples I found where Amazon are using the same idea of Decathlon. I'm not sure who was first, but they're both doing it. Trend number 10 is called emerging materialism. This trend is mainly focused on the publicity. People nowadays are experienced, are informed about what publications do to humans. Humans are easily attracted to a good publicity stunt, but we have been seeing that the last 1 to maybe 3 years the influence of some good publicity stunts aren't as good as they were 3 years ago. So what's happening now is that enterprises are trying to shock people with certain ads, so the image remains with people and they will always remember the product. At first hand, this might not be a good influence on the consumer, but the product or the brand's name will remain known with the people, and if they do another publicity later on in a month, half a year, a year is maybe a bit long, let's stay with a month, people will remember the brand and they will easily buy the product. This is most likely to be happening with fast moving consumer goods because they are bought frequently. If they're in a store, they see the product or they see the brand name, they will think, I have seen this product before, and they will be more likely to buy that product instead of a new unknown product, or a product that they are already using to try something new. Trend number 11, and the second to last trend, is point and no. This trend is already taking place in our modern society. It's the little bar scan codes which you can use with your smartphone. Point at the barcode and a certain site will pop up with with a certain ad or a reduction to a certain product. We have been seeing this in London. This week we went to London, as I said before. In the metros, in the underground station, there are a lot of ads which with a small barcode underneath, and if you scan it with a certain application for your BlackBerry, for your Android or for your iPhone, a site pops up and you can gain more information about the product which is advertised on the billboard. You have the opportunity to order it at that moment itself, and if you order it at the moment that you are scanning the little code, you will get a reduction of, let me say, I would think it was 10 to 15%. Also here, these are more likely, it's more likely to see the codes on fast moving consumer goods because they're bought frequently. And the examples we saw in the underground in London were mostly for coffee. The coffee shops in the city of London. So you can scan the code, you'll get a receipt through a text message or a mail. You'll have to show the receipts in the Starbucks it was in London, and you'll get a 10 to 50% discount. The 12th and the last trend is Mooreism. It's basically a bit like the previous trend with products, and most people do not know the product yet. They can, for example, scan the little barcode on the product and gain more information throughout the internet. What's happening as well is that people are looking on the internet from reviews from other people what they think of the product before buying the product itself. And this is a major trend in which enterprises should invest a lot of money, because people are more likely to listen to a user of the product and their opinion on the product. So if they say it's a very good product, I'm really happy about it, people will more likely buy the product than if the person says, I'm a bit disappointed, I was expecting more of the product. So the enterprises should really take notion of this trend and try to have a part in the articles which appear online. They can try to make the videos, for example a video review or a blog, and make them themselves, or pay people to do it for them, give good reviews, good opinions, to stimulate the consumers and make them interested in their products.